Welcome to Tales from the Caveside, where Lillian and Chris, we bought a cave house and finca on the outskirts of a small Spanish town. Follow us as we learn to renovate and create a home that we will be proud of.
We're going to tackle this, and we was going to do all the pipes, but the tubes and everything, but we've had to change our plan. We got a message from the guy who owns the skip. He wants it back. He wants it back today. So we better get on with that. Even though we did say just keep it as long as you want and it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Things change. So we're going to remove this. I'll put a lintel in to support this one, an acro, sorry, to support this, because we don't know if that's sat on top of this or not, so just in case,
yeah,
we'll put that in, not get this out. I think that we should remove this first before we go for that.
Okay, yes, agreed.
Just because we don't want all this lot to fall.
Yeah, if we take this white bit, if we take this, go on.
Suddenly.
Oh yeah, right. If we take this white bit, the bit behind it might suddenly fall. If we take it in our own good time, if we take the bit behind it first, and then we can take the white bit down in our own good time. Yeah, we were going to wait till we had a bit more manpower, but
yes,
it's what it is. It's not that big a job when you actually stand here and look at it. Well, it is actually. It's a bit terrifying, but we've got to do it because the skip's going.
Yes.
End of.
That's it. Right. Enough talking. We better get doing.
Yes.
Ready?
Okay.
Just checking out. It is quite loose there.
Mhm.
And all that. Trouble is, we've got no way of keeping these pipes out, these tubes out of the way. I don't want to use a machine, because it might do it a bit too quick.
I can hear that and see it.
Yeah.
I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I can see it moving.
Yeah, the concern is all this lot's going to come.
Yes.
Well, that bit came down all right. There, I've drilled along its length. Okay, so that's loose. That's there, and by looking, it's loose all over there as well. That's going to be a bit dramatic, isn't it?
Indeed.
Problem is we don't know how far back it goes, but it seems solid at that point there, but we won't find out until this is down. Like a dusty layer between this layer and that layer, which is why it's separated. Just dust.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go for some of this as well. Like that. Can you see now?
Yes.
If you take the camera and point it that way. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah. It's down.
That bit is. The problem is, because the wires weren't secured up, because there's nothing to secure them to, it's just pulled all the wires.
Yes.
That was not what I wanted. While that's still stable, I've got to find a solution for that.
Okay.
Quickly. The size of them roots. Root destruction.
Oh yeah.
After that, we turned the electricity off. That was unexpected, it falling that other side, and it's just pulled them down. So we turned the electricity off, everything's fine anyway. Luckily. So I'll get that bit down now. But obviously it's very dark, so might not see anything. But hopefully. Too heavy for me to hold.
Yep.
Along my neck. roots
Yeah, because the camera's not picking that up, unfortunately, because you're in the dark, but... Looks heavy.
Blooming was. Right, well this is a bit that's just come down. The size of it.
That's crazy.
It's that heavy.
Yeah, chuck it in the skip.
Oh, I just put it. Oh, there, that's better. Now you can see the size of it compared to my hand. It is big and it is heavy, and that's just insane.
Absolutely ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah. And then it's that big as well. I'm glad you did suggest put that mattress down. I was not bothered about it because I thought I'd have to move closer, but that would have certainly broken tiles.
It would have, wouldn't it?
And if that had fallen on somebody's head,
even worse, Rach.
Even with this on.
Yeah, I know.
Even one of these on it wouldn't have helped you. One of these wouldn't have helped you.
No.
Right, let's have a look, see what we've got. It looks a lot better now.
Does
visually.
it? Yeah.
And obviously now we know it's a lot safer as well. We've been putting this off. Sorry?
So much bigger.
Yeah. Well, we've been putting this off. And putting it off and putting it off. And now our hand's been forced, we've had to do it. And although it was a bit of a panicky time, ultimately it wasn't that bad.
No.
We've got more roots up there. I'm just leaning forward because I want a quick getaway just in case. This is moving.
Okay.
Yeah, this lintel is held up by that.
Okay.
Luckily, this acro's here,
Yes.
so it's not going to fall, but it's also not long enough to stay.
I'll have to come out then.
The end of the lintel's there.
Yes.
I can't build the wall up to match it, to meet
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That lintel is now
Free, completely
Being a
this
look.
side.
again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take it out.
Yeah. I didn't want to. I wanted to leave it in place. Okay. Let's come up with a solution. It was suggested at some point in time that we kept it.
Yeah.
We can't now.
Nope. Right. Are we going to need the motor pico? Shall I get rid of everything that's in the way?
We're not going to need the machine.
Right. Get rid of this.
Well, we might, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
We'll get rid of it for now.
Yes. What I want you to do
Yes.
is wind this acro down.
Down.
Down. Please.
Do I have a hat on for the film?
No, because you're not filming it. That's it. All this is going to come off. We're just going to bring all this lot off. Hopefully you can see, we've got it this far. Now what I want to do is lower it down to this point here. Lillian's helped, but now there's nothing else she can do. Because if this goes, it's going to go quick and she's not strong enough. And I'm only just strong enough. Whoa. It's down. A bit.
Okay.
It's actually on the steps, so I've got to lift it again to get it off the steps. Okay?
Yeah.
There it is. Get out the way of the steps.
Well done, are you alright?
Yeah. Well, we've just had a message from the guy from the skip again, and we said, yeah, you can come for it. It's not a problem. You're like, oh, awesome, can I come now? Yeah. I've still got to get this little bit off here before he gets here. But we've just put lights on temporarily, and everything's fine after that jolt there. Had a torch to it, checked the wiring out, couldn't see anything, turned it on. So I just want to get this bit off here. It's already broken there. That's loose as well, but I don't want that to come off just yet. But this, as far as it'll go, might as well come off too.
Okay. You put the wheelbarrow underneath and save one job.
Fair point, well made.
I'll just fetch you the wheelbarrow.
Yes, please.
How's that?
Good call. Done. Done, diddly dum dum dum. This time, we hope. Okay, so that lintel's gone, and it looks far better without it. We kept it because we were told it was a good idea. It was actually doing nothing. There's just a bit of plaster shoved up between it and this bit of wall. Yeah. This came down really, really easily, apart from just in that section there. This bit's going to come down equally easy, but we've got to fix the electricity, cable routings and everything before that comes off, and that's it. I did notice when I was up there, there's a little bit of a crack here over this. I'm hoping it's just a surface crack, but it might not be. I'm sure we'll find out in not very long. We've got nothing to put there. In fact, I might just put an acro there just to hold it, just to take the weight until we can make a proper decision.
Okay, yes.
That could be the skip bloke. Forgot how big this area is. Absolutely mad. How big it is. Flipping heck. Got some tidying up to do. Dogs are happy. Well, 2 dogs out, there's a ball each. They went under the skip. Wow. It's massive. It really is. So I have to get a few rubble bags now. I've got one. Pick all this lot up and get it cleaned up. That's brilliant. You forget, because of how much time the skips have been here, especially these big ones, you actually forget how big the garden is, or this patio bit anyway. Oh, and it looks so much better without it.
This up here, you can still see the striations between the 2 rock layers, sedimentary rock layers, and there's another one there. We're going to have to look at it. We were hoping to put all this in the skip, but at the end of the day, this is just soil. It can go in the garden. This will have to be bashed and to make sure anything that's loose comes down, and similar here before we can then plaster. But as I said, it's not the end of the world for getting rid of that. It is just soil. It can go in the garden.
I'm just going to do this so it's...
Do you want a piece of wood?
No, I'm literally just taking this centre weight off.
Okay.
That's all. I'm not doing it for... If it wants to come down, it can come down. But all I'm doing is just taking the weight of it a bit. This isn't going to work. Right, it's secure, it's not pushing it, it's literally just there.
Yes, yeah.
If this goes, it'll be a nice arch.
Yes, it's only built up anyway.
Yes, it is. Apart from that, I think
Yeah.
we're going to have to put a lintel in. And fix something. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we can't put one at this height. Because it's
Yes, yeah.
bumpy head height.
When everything else is such a good height now for people, to suddenly have a low door, people forget and clonk their heads for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, this turned into a rush job that we weren't planning today. So it would seem our clownfish are cleaning the space, preparing for laying eggs, we're hoping. This divot in the sand wasn't there before, they've cleaned that, and now they're busy cleaning the rocks. They've heard my voice, so they've stopped.
Thanks for watching Tales from the Cave Side. If you like what we do, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Drop us a like and leave us a comment. See you on the next one.